about 3 months ago, a common egg was put up by somebody who had 400 people in his personal network. And he said, let's make the egg more popular than Kylie Jenner. And he put that out to his 400 friends. Well, within 10 days, they had 20 million likes, 23 million likes, whatever it was, that surpassed the record. They beat Kylie Jenner's record in 10 days. And then to this day, it's got 50 million people. So 400 people were able to be the spreaders. That's what they call it, a virus. So they spread the virus. That's all that something like this needs, is to get out there. That's the only thing that we haven't been able to do because we don't know anybody. Sorry, but that's what we're lacking. We're lacking people power. But you can provide the people power and take this baby and launch it. That's what it needs. It needs launching. And you guys can do it. Because if 400 can get 50 million likes in 3 months or 20 days or whatever, it doesn't matter. It could be instantaneous the way the waves are now. When something as delicious as Glowdeck appears on the scene and other people are getting on board, I want to get on board too. Everybody's going to want to play in this new playground. Of course they're going to want to play here. Why would they want it? They already got this. They don't even have to give it up to come over here. Sneak out of the old school stuff where everything is known and predictable. Take a walk on the wild side. Take a peek in over here, what's going on. Everybody's expressing themselves freely and they're getting together and they're helping one another. Please, this is like ridiculously, this decasphere over here is the exciting place to be. It's the new place to be. That's where you want to be. That's where the buzz is happening. So hop on board and then retreat. Go back to the old world. But once you are bitten by the Glowdeck bug, you gotta come back. It's just a better way. No ads, no. I mean, it is a nirvana. It's like a utopia, a utopia of your own construction. Take the challenge. See what it's like to build your own reality. Because that's what this is. This is a blank cultural screen on which you can paint your self-portrait by putting yourself into that mix and seeing what comes out, what blend of all of these people putting in their thoughts. What's it going to lead to? That's excitement. And then you want to be on board that exciting mothership early on. The first 1,000, the first 2,000, they're going to be recognized in the future as the people who spotted this thing first. Somebody has to see what's invisible. Only the visionaries can see what's invisible. Glowdeck is invisible right now. It lies within the realm of the potential. It's waiting to have its potential activated by the input of people, more and more people. And as it grows, it becomes a living being. It will be the composite human race, or in this case, Glowdeck community. But why can't the Glowdeck community? It's a better way. Doesn't everybody want a better way? Sure they do. They're going to learn sooner or later that they can come on over here, and we're going to have the whole web. It's the revolution. It's basically telling these guys, thanks a lot for what you've done in the last 15 years, but look at the mess you have created over here in this sphere. It's like, you couldn't do worse. Everything's about profit and greed, and you're getting hacked because you got information. The whole thing, the whole mess is just that. It's a mess. We're going to do it the tidy way, the smart way. What's the smart way? You get a democratic revolution going. That's what's missing everywhere on the planet. Even here where we have a democracy, it's, well, some people are holier than thou individuals and they should get, their vote should be weighted more. And then other people, they're not so smart and they don't know what they want, and you marginalize them and then you keep them from the polls. That's the kind of democracy that we have now. Good, but not good enough. Good enough is one member, one vote, majority rules. It sounds so simple, but it's magic. That's what a pure democracy is, magic. Because we all can sign on and agree to abide by what the majority wants. But we don't have to like it. It doesn't mean that this is going to become a bland society where there's no outside voices and differing voices. No, it's all here. It's all in the magic. But what we do when the moment of truth occurs is we hold an election. Which way are we going to, whatever, just in terms of features, are we going to want to launch into AI and get more literally holographic, envisionments of what we're doing and make it live with 3D animations? Are we going to pursue that route, or are we going to make this a kick-ass cell phone app? What are we going to do with our money? Well, I think the cell phone app is more important. Someone would say that the cell phone app is more important because it's going to tie in all the people who tune into us on the cell phone. That's the basic means. So that's real important. But isn't this important as well to spruce up the excitement value of what your eyes see? Why not? It is holographic in nature, so make it holographic. So that kind of technological advances require money. So that's the beautiful part. You can never donate too much, because if you donate, or too many people donating just $20, if you donate that much, you can run, self-sustain this operation, this entire platform, easily. Look at the overhead. Over here, you've got the overhead of mining people, the incredible infrastructure that's built over here, all for the purpose of figuring out even a better way to steal your identity. Now we got facial recognition. It's like it never ends. There's a pattern going on over here that we don't notice because we're involved in it. But if you step back for a second, this is reaching Orwellian proportions. Big Brother is watching you. And you don't even care. That's what they've got you believing over here. Try it over here. It doesn't play by these rules. It plays by a new set of rules created by the people. They decide what their rules are. I don't know what they are. That's what I'm excited about. To see how you evolve with your little, at first small, but not so much. Because of the day and age we're in, of the digital revolution, we can, here's my vision, my dream. People out there hear this message. Some of them, most of them, 85% of them are not going to hear anything I said. But 10 or 15% will. 10 or 15% of the web is like hundreds of millions of people. But I don't need that. All I need is a small group, because that small group will do something for me, Roland, that I haven't been able to do for myself. I need your help. You are the connection to the people. I have this thing that's for the people, and it's stuffed over here. It just can't reach out. It doesn't get to the people. If the revolution doesn't get to the people don't take the revolution. So that's the magic that you bring. By your believing in this, you take that word and you don't spread it like share it. Oh, see what I did on the... No, you share this. You engage other people to want to get into this because you see it and they couldn't possibly see it. Sure, all this stuff is going to happen. Of course it's going to happen. In command is captain, people. That's the magic. And then when you see that, think about the repercussions of this in terms of the general population, the general society, culture, international communications can all be built because they see a prototype. Glowdeck is in and of itself a complete scenario. But it's also the seed for a next generation, global democracy. It worked over here on the Glowdeck platform. Why not see if it'll work on a bigger scale? Of course it can work on a bigger scale. We can influence the future of humanity. You can call that crazy. That's the ones who will marginalize me, because that kind of stuff isn't said. But that's what's going down over here. This is big. Glowdeck is enormous. It's the opportunity for people to wake up to their own reality, that they are in control. Like that's honey. That's what people really want, is hidden invisibly within this structure that we call Glowdeck. It's there. It's there for the seeing. How I'm hoping that this little video will somehow impart upon you a little bit of the lens of the way we see things over here in the Glowdeck world, dimension. I like to call it another dimension. It's a dimension because it's a higher dimension. It's built on trust, on integrity, on saying what you mean, on helping the other. Mostly cooperation is the word. We are going to not denigrate the others. We're going to exalt them. We're going to exchange with them. We're going to help them. Boy, I want to see this one make it. I want to see that one make it. The more people who get together wanting to see others make it, well, then they become the other at a certain point. And then they make it. And then everybody makes it over here. So miracles are available for the taking in this blank theater. And just go out and grab. It's like take what you want. It's abundant. Just grab it. Some of you will make a whole network out of your decks. And then you will become popular within the Deckosphere. People are going to want to tune in to your channel. Well, that's fame. We're creating our own stars over here. A whole ecosystem